Test. My voice is a bit dead today, but I'll try. I'll try streaming and see how it goes. Wait, let me drink something first. Okay. So, why is my volume so high? What was I doing? Oh, I need to go to the meeting. I need to get my gun. So confront the pigs and get your gun back. Fish market. Fish market. Fisherman shack. Fish market at 10 p.m. Somewhere down here. I think. I don't remember. It was down here, right? I am at Fisherman Shack now. Weren't the fishermen around here? Is it those people? So, question. Meet her near the old fish market at 10. Past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. Isn't that where a guy died? Boardwalk? Hmm? Huh? I think it might be around here then. Oh, there is someone.
Put your hands where I can see them. Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neuro...
Okay, raise my hands.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket. Fear under threat! Fear under threat! Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground. Get on the goddamn
I just want to talk.
Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears,
What?
mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
Hand-eye coordination. Do I even have clothes for that? Also, there is a red check. You're not the police. I am the police.
Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
Yes?
You are? Mr. Moran? No way. Aggravated assault! Man down! Suspect on foot!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation?
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Does she not believe you're actually a police officer?
Point at your clothes. I really am a cop. Look at my badge. I feel like if I take out my badge, she will shoot at me.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector!
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
Please identify yourself.
It's the goddamn police shitbag!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back.
Drugs?
Confiscated contraband! Restricted access!
Wait, no, not right now. Okay.
Assailant coming at me! Split!
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Condition black. All systems critical. No. They're really not. The gun wasn't even loaded.
What is this?
Ah.
This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. Police don't always have bullets.
Oh.
What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Grab the gun. Right
Pick.
now. This...
No one
Nice.
ever cares
Okay, you need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around.
Try to. I mean, she kind of tried to kill
The
me.
person who did that is no longer there. No one is right now. The empty shell of an old woman is slowly rocking back and forth. She's in stupor. There's no telling when she'll snap out of it.
Hey, what am I gonna do with you?
The catatonic woman, especially now that she's unarmed, doesn't seem to be a threat to anyone but herself.
Maybe ask Titus?
Please leave the radio on. Mr. Moran is on channel 8.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
Hey, I have my gun. Doesn't have bullets though. I don't have bullets, right? I've got one bullet. Okay.
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cat? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them. Do. She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the foot. You take the vial of Pyrrolidon and the bottle of speed as evidence. Obviously, she didn't consume them. She didn't look high. She confiscated them.
Check her shoulder.
The old woman doesn't read.
Okay. I will probably have to talk to Titus. Well, I got my gun, I guess. Offer figurines. Ask Ruby about the village. Explore the coast. Okay, I'm gonna go check the nightclub.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000! Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective?
I guess we can ask him.
The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs. Lloyd's right. You've helped us so much. It's the
Okay.
right you have.
Disco Elysium.
What's
Oh,
the name? Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean?
nice.
Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
The past is the future, but the future is dead.
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be. And short. And memorable.
It's settled then.
Nice.
Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name.
I'm dancing.
That soft core gyrating is supposed to be dancing.
Yes, my man.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves? Audio waves.
Time to
thump
bust
as
off
you
my
repeat.
moves.
The speaker setup makes
I don't have enough.
but
I don't have
there's a
enough stats.
noticeable lack of something.
No, I don't have any.
Yes, what is it?
How's the project going?
What? What did you say? I can't hear you. The music is too loud. Oh, the project. It's not going well.
Why?
That guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers. He doesn't listen to me. He only ever seems to care about hardcore.
Okay, okay. Guess I need to talk to him.
Maybe let me know how it goes.
Is it?
Hardcore!
I don't know what to say.
Skibber danger. I am the rearranger.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What could do? The young man.
This is
Say nothing.
hardcore.
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Say nothing.
All right. Yeah.
Say nothing.
Follows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air.
Hardcore! Ah! Is it though?
What? It is.
But is it? I mean, really?
I was thinking that too.
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chicks checker. Yeah!
Oh, he failed again.
To the heavy hardcore!
Say nothing, say
Hardcore
nothing,
to
say
the
nothing.
internally coherent.
Say nothing. Say nothing.
Hardcore! The question is, what is the question? But there was a question?
Was there a question? Ah,
The club true.
failed again.
Hardcore!
No.
This
Ah.
young, or maybe it's not.
The what? Yeah.
He missed one A.
Missed one A.
It's nice to be important, but is it
Okay.
club true?
Nothing,
Hardcore,
nothing,
internally
nothing,
coherent.
nothing.
He
Nothing.
follows his
Worried
The
it
question
isn't.
is, what is the question?
Answer
But
the
there is
question.
no question.
Ah, that's not correct.
True. Internally coherent.
All co-
he furrowed.
Is it though?
It is.
Is it? I mean, really?
Question, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't.
Can you please
actually
route
worried.
soon as signal through your
Everything is still-
speakers?
There's a mega. Yeah. I can route it through auxiliary. What kind of a cable does she use?
3.5.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two don't mix. Don't worry. I have an adapter for it right here. Hang on. This is a 4.5. We're all good, people.
Whoa, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic! I'm going to turn off the Arno for just a sec. For a special scheduled event. The Arno will be back! We're doing something else for one moment.
Okay.
Alright! Here comes the night!
Talk to her again, I guess.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, you can plug the cable, could not unmute your
Okay, but-
speakers.
Think you can ask him to turn the volume down?
Oh.
Maximum! Maximum is the only way!
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance?
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
Glue style? Okay, there literally is no other way. The mixing desk is glued to maximum.
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
There is some okay, volume button is stuck to on
Of
maximum.
course it is.
Yeah!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
Born ready. Ready.
I'm ready if you are, Detective.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
Complete silence.
No wind outside, no waves, no floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see
Ah, my
dust
connection
move
dying.
off the floorboards.
My connection is
The
dying
dial
again.
of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now, in the world, made manifest. It will devour everything.
Guys,
going on? It's getting louder.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
What's the weird rattling sound?
The beauty and the beat! The future...
No, Egg! It's the window! The window is going to come down! No, the roof!
Ah!
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to us! Love!
It's shaking the building's foundation.
That's it. I'm muting it.
Don't panic, it's beautiful.
Beautiful car! Beautiful life!
Wonder what's gonna happen. Can the whole building come down?
Doesn't stop. A seal?
Ah.
Have you? Yes, I've turned it off. Andre, pull the compressor. The place is gonna come down.
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's...
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback.
Oh.
This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters.
It's in the desk.
And then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know
What happens
you've
now?
discovered, but I stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Suliswolf. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but thank you anyway. Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Some tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach. You're still alive. You don't know enough about the world. But
Form a
that
theory.
Joyce,
Pale
if you
unknown.
knew all she knows, could put it together.
Form a theory. I need a lot of logic. What is the -10 pale unknown? Do I need to figure out something else? Okay, ask Cassell.
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. And no, it's got nothing to do with Contact Mike.
Okay,
I
fine.
really wanted to say, thanks for getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
Time to ask questions.
Sure.
Tape recorder lies on the wooden floorboard like a discarded toy. Pick it up. Oh, empathy. Godly empathy. Yeah. Can you tell me about your associates?
Sure. You helped us out. I can repay the favour.
Tell me about Suna.
Oh, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today, she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic. Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just tried to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
What for?
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
What does he do up
Who
there?
knows? Who do you want to know about? Andre, he's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organizer. Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
On live?
Yes. Anyway.
Weren't they planning on making drugs though? Is Andre your boyfriend?
Yes.
Oh, actually is. Maybe that he's balding.
Come to think of it, yes. He's in some kind of a self-destruction mode with that hair of his. Bleaching it like that. Probably wants to get rid of it altogether. Who do you want to know about? He's a
Noid.
Fourburger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Fourburg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Elysium. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
What does he do?
What do you mean do? Like for a living?
Yep.
He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's
It's a
very good,
carpenter?
he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself.
And you?
Sir, I abide by the law.
What is this pilgrimage you're talking about?
It's just something poor Fourburg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock. Or as much as possible. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
I might just do that if I make it there
Yeah.
alive.
Who do you want to know about?
Hey,
What do you
Egghead.
mean?
Egghead is
Oh, that-
probably the weirdest guy in the group.
Anodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offense if you like rock music though.
Pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times.
No offense given. Taken.
Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy. Actually, we don't know where he's from. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Fourburg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
The worst of the banlieues. A wretched heap of closed down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartin.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People are sweet.
So he basically
know
just
about
joined like that. Tell me about yourself.
Me? Again? I told you, I'm a silver bird.
There's that phrase again.
What does that mean?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
Oh, okay. I'm a police officer.
Is there a law that would stop me from lying, though?
Fair
Thank
enough.
You. Sure.
Catch the silver bird. White check. Have you seen a red-haired woman around? It is a white check. Reaction speed legendary. In reaction speed. And if there's anything else. Ask about Ruby. Went up the coast. Explore the coast for signs. Well, how long did I have to go sleep? Maybe I'll just go sleep now. Fisherman shacks?
It's getting late, and
Hey.
the bed is comforting. A Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever.
On and on it goes, for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time.
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. You can never forget this shit.
It's not possible anymore. It's stuck on loop.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin.
For the money, baby. For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of
looking out for my
world
economic
detector.
self-interest.
It
Making
won't make it
progress.
okay. There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
Cause only love. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry.
Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together.
Nice.
Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you.
What?
For it's a suspicion, or a feeling really, that things are not quite in hand around here. An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center
What?
isn't holding.
I thought things were
And
going pretty
despite
well.
Oh, sure. You've been making progress on your case, but who's focusing on the big questions?
Most qualified and highly credentialed people were taking care of that stuff.
But have you ever seen them? How do you've got to find out who bears la responsabilité? The most awesome, terrible thing. It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies, offices. Harry, you're thinking about this too narrowly. La responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions. Whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can't simply seize la responsabilité for yourself, like a committee.
Do we have time for that?
There's always time to follow best practices. Once someone's decided to cut corners for the sake of expediency, who knows what else they're capable of? A little self-dealing?
Who should sit on this committee?
Only the most even-keeled minds. In Martinez, your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start. Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsibility.
What happens
in Revachol.
once we assign
Most
responsibility?
likely, your findings will be collected in a report. Once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will produce a set of recommendations. Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be done through the proper channel. Good luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated.
Take on the responsibility. You might know where to start. Okay. Wait. I have quite a few things that I can actually research. Minus one morning. This kind of reality dome center. Mm. Mm. I don't know which ones I should learn. White morning. I have no idea. Jamrock Shuffle. Alcoholic. I just I'll just choose two random ones maybe. The Wasteland of Reality. Then Jamrock Shuffle. I don't know if that was a good idea. Can I forget stuff? I can actually forget stuff. Like endurance. Liberal dialogue option, give one. I feel like I don't really need this. Oh, it takes a skill point to forget. What? Takes a skill point to forget. I didn't realize. Okay, maybe that was not a good idea then.
Yes?
And we need to talk about responsibility.
I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when
And we're on the same page.
If you ask me, it's high time for you to set aside these frivolous side tasks and focus 100% of your energies on the case.
What?
Why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of Price Stability? You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for?
This whole situation.
Now I understand. Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee.
How did you know?
Simple. Because moral intern types love to form committees. In any event, I am just a humble law official. I may work under the moral intern's umbrella, but I'm certainly not qualified to serve on any committee. You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villodron, the gentleman you met in the young man's apartment.
He's not gonna be
If I were
there
trying to
anymore.
get in touch with the coalition, I would start by seeking him out. But first, you might need to speak with his young companion. Now, was there any...
Okay. But we have to find Ruby. That is our task. So, along the coast. Went up the coast. Is that a sign? Nope. We just run around along the coast until I find something to interact with. Oh wait, maybe I know where I need to go. Hmm?
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them. But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I
Kim's
can.
present
So,
makes it
what will it be,
awkward.
officer?
Minus one. That's my motor carriage in the sea, by the way.
Oh, that's good to know, I guess.
There was an
Why is it in the
accident.
sea?
I got drunk and apparently drove it in the sea.
This calls for a funeral, if you ask me. Hi. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all?
Maybe I should.
Very odd. Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans.
Life world? Someone's been reading up on last century Gotvaldian philosophers. Play it cool now.
Okay.
Oh yeah? You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to play at the wake? Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June and see how you feel about it then. It's not like it's going anywhere.
Hey.
Absolutely. Things like what, for example?
Can I ask about Ruby? And what is she doing here?
I'll just keep the Corda Leche in the channel, if that's okay.
Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way.
Of course. Jetty.
Something about the way she says it makes you want to sing.
Hello, detectives. It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your progress along the coast, however. Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the Corda Leche red. Like blood, you see.
What is this? Destruction of property?
Which
Hooliganism?
scamp? Is it the old
abuse?
lady that was pretending
Who
to
is
be a
this?
cop?
No need. Lillian and I are getting on much better. For one, she appreciates the concept of rent. How do I like it?
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. I'm
Okay.
surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
All right. Politics time. Real men. Real politics. Real thoughts in your head.
The place is doomed either way.
Maybe. Have I told you how they discovered this place?
What, this fishing village?
No, they're in Celindian, Isola. Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty. It's a pity. Most of these people will never know what this place means. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this
okay,
new
tell me
look?
something
Of
else.
course. I hear you
I
have
found my
some-
badge.
I love you did. Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
It doesn't... Okay, she doesn't have anything about Ruby. But what the hell is Ruby? Ruby left the village and went up the coast. Explore the coast for signs. Okay, just go around, I guess. She left and she went up the coast. I already checked the north side though. Maybe there's something around here at the bottom. Some money there. How did I get there?
Wall.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual, meaning this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
The lieutenant also nods. It is quite a scene.
Shake your head.
He nods in agreement. It
Oh,
really
no.
I'm glad we stopped when we did. My neck was starting to hurt.
I don't think I need that. I want to find Ruby. The important stuff. How do I get past? Cannot. Plus 2 logic. Oh, there's nothing here, okay. I'll go back then. What about other tasks? Run the number on the victim armor. Ask him to tell you about the case. Oh, ask him about the case. Wait, I've had that since the first day, right? I just forgot. I just forgot to actually ask him. Okay, let me do that now. Where is Kim?
Yes?
Tell me about the case. Preliminary
You
information.
mean like a brief?
Yep.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not. They, classier as we've come to suspect, didn't identify themselves in it. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The Dock Workers Union is the de facto police in Martinez. Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
So, sing karaoke, who put the clothes in the trash? Find booze. Run the number on the armor's victim. Ask Ruby. Offer figurines, Hardy and the pigs. Take on that responsibility. Sunday friend. Wait, Sunday friend. Look around the balcony, might know where he is.
Good.
Guess the only important thing I have right now is Ruby. Is finding Ruby. Have I asked about Ruby? Have I asked them about Ruby?
Hello. What can I do for you?
No. Doesn't have anything.
Hello, Yellow Man.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his Yellow Man. Interesting.
Can they raise it?
Something to ask.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to I like nature.
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own
Dark times will do that to good men.
serious question time. This man.
So, do you know anything about the manhunt? Oh, is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
You said yellow man.
Really? I hear it all the time. All in jest, of course. No offense meant to anyone. Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind. You're not going to find me.
Nah.
Whew. Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage ever. I don't know what got into me, really.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing.
So, how did you get into the trash container?
Questions.
Oh, did you put... Oh.
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash container so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff.
Store?
Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. I'm sorry, okay?
Wait, why would you store stuff in a garbage can?
I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that. I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged. and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying
In
around
his
in the
storage
yard,
space.
smelling.
Okay, what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the whirling's trash. Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before.
Oh.
Where?
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing.
What's a strange sound?
What sound?
The clicking I just heard.
Really? There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though. Insects.
The sound you heard was not the sound of something decent.
What
I
sound?
think you know what I'm talking
I haven't
about.
the slightest. There's lots of weird stuff out
He
here.
probably has a piece of the armor, right?
Insects,
the sound you heard was not the sound of something.
Wait.
An infant could
How do I ask him about the armor, though?
Only cleaning up. Then okay.
Right.
Exactly.
As he shifts uncomfortably,
I know it. So I'm sorry.
Disgraced.
he studies his reaction.
I hope I can help your
Put the clothes in the
investigation.
trash.
Does this mean you were in his apartment?
Composure.
His
Why is he
alone
shifting around like
recollection?
that?
Perhaps it would be interesting to tell him.
I'm clicking, so I'm thinking about the armor. Composure. I need composure for that. Okay, clothes. Must have something for composure, right? Oh, +1. That's it.
Always. I mean, officers.
That shirt
Nice.
looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together. As
He's
if
wearing
is
something
ready to
underneath it.
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
We're not detecting falsehood, sire.
Gary, what's going on?
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
No. You've got explaining to do.
Why did you lie?
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you.
The hell, Gary?
I'll explain later.
Yeah, I'll take the armor, I
He
guess.
sighs again,
Nice.
hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view, but so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Why did you really put those clothes in the
Everyone
trash?
was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they scattered his clothes all over the yard. So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. Only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake.
We're detecting sincere contrition here, sire.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man.
They were thoroughly conservative men.
Do you know who killed the hanged
I
man?
always thought it was the Union.
I mean, we already know anyway,
Yes,
so we don't really need to ask.
absolutely. I will never do anything like this again.
Okay, so put the clothes in the trash. I think that's done. And also I have one more piece of armor. You want all the armor pieces though. Wait, where is it? I have boots. And... Wait, where is the armor? Like half destroyed already. Gives me +1 morale. Pain threshold, volition, -1 empathy. I still need the helmet. No idea where to find it though. That is where the woman was. But I think she only appears at night.
A metal payphone. You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Dial a random number?
Calling. Still calling. End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
No, there is not Pierre.
Have any news about Pierre?
Who?
He's my sister's grandson. He used to visit me as a lad. But who are you then? A salesman of some sort? Modern goods are rubbish. I can't afford them anyhow.
He's calling a random number.
This is because we are bred to be leaders. I can hear the common or mixed background from your voice. I just so wanted it to be Pierre.
Disconnect tone.
I know. Don't want to waste more money here. Explore the coast. But I don't even know where to go now. Still have no idea how to open this.
An old door worn by
Interfacing red shack. Away. There really is nothing around here. The hell am I supposed to go? Can I ask around? Can I ask the old lady again? You know what? I'll try interfacing or whatever. I'll try opening this. Quick save first.
An old door worn by elephant. You rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
How can we get in there?
We don't get in there.
What do you mean?
Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get
What?
through every single door.
No. We've got
I'm
to reach
not-
every door thus far.
Yeah, I'm not gonna accept that.
Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either.
Yeah, but I'm kind of curious.
At least you can think about opening it, about doors in general. They are, after
One more door. Did I forget something? List. Ah. I'm just gonna reload, save. I wanna keep that. Like maybe one day I'll have enough interfacing to open that. Maybe. For now I'm just keeping it there. I think I haven't talked to the drunk fisherman. And they might know something about Ruby. I'm gonna go check then. Would she know?
Hello, mister.
Do you know anyone named Ruby?
Luby. My mom tells me I'm a big girl, but she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or like...
Kids.
Well, I guess she didn't know. Ask the kids.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches.
Have you seen Bad People?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
Then when?
Well, okay. He has a point. I'll ask them.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah!
I'm the law.
You really don't have to.
Abigail.
Who is Abigail?
Abigail.
You're not going to get anything out of this
Have you
guy.
seen any
He's
women
too
around
drunk.
here?
Abigail. Don't you fucking call her. Hear me?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in.
Don't call Abigail.
Okay, he's not gonna help. Asking the other two.
Tequila.
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around
I can't
here?
really remember seeing any women after.
It's a touchy topic.
Huh.
He hasn't got laid in ages. He really has no idea who this Ruby is.
You too, Tequila.
And what about the last one?
Good to see you, friend.
Does he actually know you? Or is he just shopkeep friendly?
What are you talking about?
So what do you want? I've got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I've got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. In the civil...
Okay.
Jamrock, shuffle. In a way, yes.
What bonus?
you are treasure.
Find better looting locked containers. Okay. Where Ruby? Can I go down? Oh, there is something here. Oh no, I cannot. Okay.
The worn and
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when the...
Oh yeah, I already knew that actually. This, nothing. Just an empty shack. Nothing here. Oh, footprints. Oh no, those are my footprints probably. So I already tried asking her about Ruby, I think. At least she doesn't have anything. I'm looking for someone else. Oh,
Who? Okay. When did this person stay here?
very recently.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find...
Well...
How can I assist you then, officer?
Guess no info about Ruby then.
Our tenant, the policeman. What more do you want to know about that?
Where did she
I
go?
don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave.
It's a peninsula.
You'll never...
I wouldn't worry about that, man. We are persistent.
And place is huge.
Yes, it's going to be too much work for you to find her. Better...
The Feld electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
Oh. The mural? Is that where the man with his son is? Is it around here? Yeah, I mean, I can see there's something there. Maybe an entrance?
You see, a slogan used
Step
above
closer.
the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall. Feld Electrical. How ironic. Feld Electrical. You only know them as a small...
Will Ruby be in there?
There? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that...
Why single out this one building?
Listen to the wind. Oh, there is a white shack. Shivers. Okay. Shivers. Do I have anything that increases shivers by 1? Oh, +1. And +1. Nice.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying...
Only 3%. Established the nightclub, discovered the anomaly, confronted the pigs.
A whisper away.
Listen to the wind. What else can I do to increase that? Maybe ask them.
Hello.
I'm looking for a suspect.
No, I'm afraid I can't.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is...
He's telling the truth.
I don't have anything else. I have points I can put, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough.
The once bright mural
Discovered the anomaly, established the nightclub, confronted the pigs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 12 on the dice. So there are other tasks that I can complete. Hardy and pigs. Figurines. And an armor piece. Well, I guess I'm gonna try.
Mural. Suddenly, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against the ruin in front of you. Is silent as a tomb.
How do we? She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We've already talked to the cryptozoologists. Working with them might give us a good excuse to run around, give us some structure. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first.
Trying to talk to the wind. The city is trying to talk to the city.
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. An adventure awaits. An adventure on the wind.
Look for Ruby. Consult the wind if you don't know what to do. Keep searching the coast. I think
the once bright mural
Publish
towers
that.
above you.
I can talk to the zoologists then. That will probably give me like one, 1 or 2 points. And there was the dead body thing. I guess maybe I should have checked that.
Hello, hello. What can I do for you, officer? Hell no. I had no idea.
Thanks.
Any more of the traps?
They may not look... Yes.
The traps work.
Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can get back out.
Hmm.
At least, that's the intention. Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another. A meat-eating stick insect. Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior?
Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate your skepticism. They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts.
The traps do seem to...
Yes.
Hey.
What?
What if we check the traps for you?
I expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer. Yes, indeed. Both require a great deal of research. Attention to detail.
Where are the traps?
There are 4 in total. One is
South.
to the south, on
Boat.
this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there. On your way to the old road. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. You should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture? I have a feeling the only people foolish enough to spend their time skulking among the reeds are these poor fools. And
bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find.
That's highly unlikely, officer. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. Wise choice.
I hope you're not buying this. It dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would...
It is precious.
Right.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna go find the traps.
Thank you for your help.
If it's more cryptid related.
I know where some of them are, I guess. Wait, you mentioned one. Land's End, near the boat houses, west of the Feld building. And near the canal, like crossed. West of the Feld building. So around here?
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Behind you, a ruined residential building. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go. Surely.
Okay. Now next is church. Actually, before the church one, I'm gonna go the one in, go get the one in the canal. Or maybe I just go to the church now. Which one is closer? Okay, this one is closer. Also, maybe I need to fail the bunker thing again. I'm gonna fail it.
Worn by you rattled, yes. An old door worn by.
It's minute. The washer.
I misclicked. Do I have a save? No. Well, I guess I don't get the door. What the fuck is Kim doing there?
This trap is also full of panicked.
Another empty trap.
Neither does. Nothing has changed.
And then not the right way probably. Let me just go with fast travel. I also need to check the armor code or whatever.
Steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. Yes. It took some convincing, but I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details.
The lieutenant leans in.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Cortenaer. That's E. He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other
And information on his foster parents.
None, officer. Sorry.
So all we have to connect him to analyze the armor.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory.
No problem, Lieutenant. It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes.
It is. Thank the name. This is very good. Ellis Cortenaer.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have 57th over and out?
In the cabin.
Well, that's another task done. What are these two guys? I'm not gonna bother for now, I guess.
This trap's not too hot. Nothing but locusts in this trap as well.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done.
The lieutenant.
Okay. When can I fast travel? I wish I wasn't limited to my current location. Fisherman shot. So if I move up, I should be able to. Nice. Huh? Where are the fishermen? Not the fishermen, the zoologists.
The trap feels light and silent as you know locusts. No phasmid either, but still.
Empty?
Your voice echoes on the coast, carried by a gust of cold wind.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there.
The netting is a little untidy.
Someone or something might have messed with the trap.
Like someone or something picked the trap up and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this.
They still need to know, though.
Which I'm okay. But after that, we get back to our own assignment.
A cold gust of air dries your sweaty face, and you look to the dark shadow, the felled building in the distance, drawing you to it. What a strange sensation. The reeds by the abandoned campsite hiss and shake. It's good the cryptozoologists left. This isn't a very cozy place to stay night after night. The later it gets, the colder.
Where are they, though? Go tomorrow in the whirling with the news. Can I check again?
The once bright mural
One
towers
empty
above
trap.
you, saying, Feld Electrical R and
So I don't get a plus whatever for the bunker. Is it because I selected the wrong answer?
A breeze.
Nope.
Go to the children of the big sea.
Go to the children of the big sea. What was
The wind
that?
rushes away, leaving you where you were, on the rotting boards of the Feld building.
Officer, are you okay? It looked like we lost you for a second.
Some kids in the village. The wind told me to talk to the children.
When you're ready.
Okay. I assume it's these two kids.
The scruffy-haired little
Has anything strange happened lately?
We had bad words and said, I got in trouble. Bad words. Bad words. We
What
just
happened?
heard funny voices. We thought the voices were funny. We said what they said, and then we got in trouble.
Where?
Radio? What's that? We just heard them in our head.
In our head?
You know, I heard people talking, except just in my head.
What did you hear?
It was like, it is time at last. My nasty speed reeks. Our brother man is about to grow up. DJ Flatios, Big Boy Davey single is here. Turn up the volume.
So is did I hear the disco guys?
Don't say bad words, stupid.
Why? What a splendid rendition. These two
A word when you're done.
The boy draws a jagged...
Okay.
Detective, about what the twins had to say, I believe they heard something. And given the poverty of this part of town, I don't know how they could have heard the radio.
Oh, so it was
I
in
don't know
the
how they
Feld
heard it,
building.
but I know the station they imitated. Speed Freaks FM. Yeah, local station, known for its kinetic music and aggressive style. Yeah, anyway. Weird as it is, the situation is not connected to the murder. This isn't our business.
Maybe it is.
The lieutenant says nothing.
The wind told me so.
Besides, maybe it was just a radio they overheard. They might
No,
not be old enough to know.
yeah,
the
Ruby
difference.
maybe had an advanced
Probably
radio or
have heard it.
whatever.
The lieutenant shrugged.
Let's at least rule out radios before continuing. Maybe the twins didn't know it was a radio they were hearing. The washerwoman seems to know everything that happens after you.
Okay.
Our tenant, the
Have you
police.
heard the radio on
I
the
heard
coast?
A radio? Ah, no. We play no radio here.
You sure you
There's
didn't
one in the
hear
shop.
any radio?
Vicious knew every sound that belongs to this coast. Was that the nonsense we was spouting? No.
Let's just get it out of the way as fast as we can. Contact dispatch from my kinema and ask them to connect you to the station. I'm ready when you are.
Anything else?
Okay. Good enough. Big travel then. And I can talk to the zoologists in the whirling.
It's great to see you again.
Well, we don't have
Oh,
to talk
sweetie,
to.
I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband. And here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude.
Nice.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course.
Mm-hmm.
He tries to play it cool.
I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay.
One of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Yep.
No locusts?
That's not ideal, but I definitely left that one stocked.
Right from the campsite? just...
Of course, more
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped.
Another trip to the Reeds.
Of course. Be sarcastic. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture. Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us.
Some kind of foul play might be afoot.
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here.
Can develop an alternative theory.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed. As though shaken. You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
Oh, Kuno.
A little hooligan.
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids...
Delinquents.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play Susan.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary?
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. Morel, it's been fun. Really. But I need a bath, and I have deliveries to handle.
No need to...
Okay.
Date of birth generator.
What do I get now?
You were born in the
Learning
year
cap.
07.
For logic raised to 4. -1 difficulty to all physique passives. Okay. Oh wait, I need to talk to them about the crazy lady.
The Copper NATO is back. What do you want?
Okay.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pig.
He knows.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle it.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day?
Yeah. I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, pig.
Yeah, my gun.
Fucking with me. Your gun.
Sure did, boss. Heard him loud and clear.
Well, at least I can see you got it back. If you have any questions. No problem, old cop man.
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Maybe if I ask about Ruby, they will...
What?
There's nothing. Okay, there's nothing I can ask. I thought maybe I could get a few more points for the check. Missing inset. Bruno probably hasn't been on the other side, but I might as well ask him.
Fuck, does Kuno care? No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about books.
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison! Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Maybe he's got them stashed somewhere near. There's a suspicious shack in the eastern corner of the yard.
Kuno doesn't...
Shack? You mean this? Wait, this?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material. Because it's nice and well,
1 and 1.
Calm.
Perception site. Might as well increase it then. Where is perception?
An inconspicuous pile. Because there's a secret door hidden about. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed?
Oh, is this Kuno's shed?
Be still, my beating heart. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial hub.
Hmm. Oh, I'm stealing money from kids. Okay. Oh, locusts are here.
All around you, the hisses and like skyscrapers.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case of the locusts. For the missing locust case, yes, I feel we are nearing a... I'll let you handle the Kuno side of...
Oh. What can I do up here? Postcard. More money to steal. Wait, can I actually go down there? No, I cannot. Okay, we talked to Kuno again.
Fuck does Kuno care?
On your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. And then what? You fucking there?
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't... Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So
I
what?
steal.
They're not pets. Don't you know what locusts are? When they come out of the fucking sky.
Stop!
You stop. It's like their fucking night.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. The girl forces herself to watch again. The corners of her...
You don't have a brain for this shit.
It's because of the lame, Kuno.
I am who I am, see. Fuck you.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually
Oh.
calls Kuno Kuno.
Kuno made Kuno. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. I fucking say I when I wanna, and Kuno when I wanna.
This is what he sometimes does when things get tense.
Oh my god, Kuno. He's gonna make you totally lame in...
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free. Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno.
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eave. Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red.
I need you to start taking
with
locusts from the
splotches of
traps.
white.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to...
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Well,
The fuck
yes.
are they trying to catch
I guess
anyway?
that's settled.
Yeah, whatever.
Hello, officer. So it was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie.
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the
Oh
empty
no.
trap.
Do I have
Then
to
we'll
do
need
that?
to inspect the traps.
Darling, I told you to take it easy.
You're
Well, I
right,
guess I will have to do it.
We can come back
Yeah, I can
Okay.
just stuck to try.
It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast.
He wants to see this tale through as much as you. Otherwise,
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts.
Oh no, not locusts.
wow, co-discovery. You'd be famous. You'd show them all. This
Let's restock the trap. You left empty before. I mean, it's the one near where they were. in the church. And also after that I can check the wall again. And I think I'm gonna end the stream afterwards.
The trap stands. The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to them. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Good. Now that's done. Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
So now I need to wait for to land in the whirling. Now first I'm gonna check the wall again. And that's probably the last thing I do today.
The once bright mural
Time
towers
to
above
travel,
you.
discover the wait, I still need to complete the radio thing. Work with the cold speed freeze. Oh, so I need to go back. Guess I'll go back then. Oh, they're gone.
Hello, dear. Thank you for doing that, dear. Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid... I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times.
Her voice is shaky. What is going
Oh,
on?
who's going to check the
Morel
traps?
will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his
I guess it's
Really is too much, sweetie.
another job
Thank
for
you for
me.
your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself. Different? How?
You giving up on the phasmid?
I'm in doubt, sweetie. It's a strange feeling.
Did she lie about seeing them?
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. He's so proud of it. He always tells everyone. No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence that I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. But now we're both getting old and he's still working himself sick.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
Question medium. You're not sure you made it up
I'm
either.
not sure of anything. Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary. You too, sweetie.
I guess there's
Thank
no
you for
phasmid
everything,
to be found.
truly.
A waste of time. A lie. A fool's hope. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine sputters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, it's raining.
We should go to...
Somewhere out there, a kilometer to the southeast, a gust of wind shakes the felled building.
Oh, more
rattling
points.
Dusty windows.
But I need to hold the radio.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Radio.
57.
Connect
How
me
may
to
I
Speed
assist?
Freaks.
Come again, officer?
Speed Freaks FM.
Okay, officer. I have the GMS on the line.
Yo! It is. I got a few minutes before I gotta go back on air. What can I do for you, cop man? An asshole is a mouth for shit. And I'm puking. Yeah, that is the song. An asshole is a mouth for shit. And I'm puking. Is that what this is about? Listen, it's not our problem if kids decide. I love it, y'all great.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
No.
Ah, my connection is dying again.
We know how to. We just play. Now, was the anything else you wanted to add?
And I think that's it.
Nah, man. Later.
The party has terminated the call.
You should check the radio.
Right, press the button labeled saved and turn on Speed Freaks
It
FM.
requires no adjustment.
Spoke to the wildest cop in Rapper Show. Didn't even get his name. But whoever that mystery cop was, we salute him.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the...
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe it picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
No.
The lieutenant is resolutely a look of betrayal. The secret has been revealed. Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Nothing
Okay, I
to get
guess now.
into, really.
Guess we don't listen to the radio.
Focus on the important thing.
This is precinct 57. 57.
In the cabin.
And wait, Cold Speed Freaks. I still have that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is precinct 57. How may I assist? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering
pick
levers,
radio.
a radio.
Wait, what? Wait, I cannot call again. Oh, I need to talk to him.
Okay, let's start from the top. There's no doubt the twins heard Speed Freaks FM. I still don't know how without a radio, but they did. I don't know what it means. I don't think the voices in your head are related to this, no.
Something like a lady.
I don't know what to say to that, or what you want me to say. Did we ask where the kids were when they heard the voice?
I didn't.
No need to apologize. And detective.
Let's go. Let's go ask the kids. They must have been in front of the Feld building.
The scruffy-haired little...
There. We were there.
Huh.
Full circle. Back to Feld, then.
The boy turns the rock over.
So put the pieces together. The Feld mural.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying,
Listen to the rain.
electrical.
Oh, both of them are so high now.
Tomorrow.
In front of the discovered and heard the true story.
You know a lot about radio. Enough to know you have knowledge like that isn't just obscure. It's unknowable. You don't know how it happened. But the stores of your knowledge are vast, and there is something crucial. You know where Ruby isn't. She isn't in the fishing village. She's not with her bullet under the floorboards in the shack. You've searched the whole coast for Morel's traps. Just as you didn't find the Insulindian phasmid, you've even entered the church, helped the ravers set up a nightclub, and overheard. Well, and you do know one thing about radios. Ulan.
Does that mean she's here?
If she's here on the coast, she'll be here. Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from in through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the...
She's down
I think she's down there, below this building.
Okay. Why?
Look. The wind told me.
So, how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building.
Finally, my time to
The
shine.
ladder? Perhaps we can climb
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old.
it. But yeah. Oh wait, there's something down there.
An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotten board. A building like this must have multiple doors, serving various... Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
Could we get into the building through the pipe?
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around, and it's right here, a maintenance door.
Oh yeah, big boy time.
Physical instrument.
The pipe is sleek with rain. As your eyes adjust, you see some trash, crumpled up newspapers, cigarette butts, and nothing. A very, very faint
16
smell.
physical instrument? Ugh. Okay, 1. -2. Main threshold. I only have one item that increases physical instrument. Oh.
Behind the pipe, the maintenance door, rusted shut.
Maybe I'll just use the ladder.
A rusty ladder leads.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground, and you're 180?
Yeah.
Not to mention that the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. What if you were to do something more subtle? What if you were to reconceptualize climbing?
What? Teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing. Oh yes, it could hurt a lot.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
72%. That's right.
On second thought,
Fail. What?
because you're just standing there squeezing, the lieutenant looks at you with that.
Wait. What if I increase my... Wait, what do I
The
need?
rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Warfare. I need to put a point now, though. Unfortunately.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
I know I have stuff that increases my stat. I remember seeing one. -1? Oh, +1. Nice.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. All you need to do is close your eyes and
Do it.
Zap! Pow! Crinkle! It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof.
What?
You mastered the art of physical displacement.
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it, like a regular person.
No, not like a regular person. Like a phase spider. The wind at the top of the building.
I mean, it
starts
works.
howling loudly.
If I close my eyes,
Blowing
it's
away
basically
the lieutenant's
teleportation.
voice.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
But yeah. I'm gonna end the stream here and check next time in my next stream, probably on Tuesday. Not 100% sure, but it depends on what else I have to do. But yeah, feel like that's enough progress for today. Thank you guys again for watching, and see you maybe in the next stream. Bye.